Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. We'll see the New York Knicks and the Los Angeles Clippers. So with Drexler sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Malone is out there with Mutombo. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Pippen in at the 2-guard spot. And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, Malone is an absolute nightmare on the offensive glass. Does a great job of establishing that position for that putback slam.
Now here's Kobe. They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls it from 20. It's rebounded by New York. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Yeah, easy call.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting 2.
Free throw, good, Bryant. He's perfect from the line this time.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And it's Leonard missing.
Oh, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Here's Pippen. Mutombo sets a screen, and here's Leonard from 3. New York, no good that time either.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Here's Robertson, tries to keep it alive. Outside Baylor. Robertson outside. Nowitzki outside. And the Clippers miss again. And the Knicks with possession. They trail by 3. Mutombo sets a screen. Here's Giannis. Pass to Mutombo. The shot from the low post is good.
Right there in the pick and roll, Giannis showing good attention to the details. He delivers that pass on point.
Robertson passes to Nowitzki. The tray. Rebounded by Dikembe Mutombo. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Knicks. Pass to Leonard. Pippen with a wide open look. Giannis kicks to Malone. Leonard the pass to Giannis. Mutombo sets a screen. Here's Giannis. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. West is checked in for the Knicks. The Clippers in the lead. Outside, Kobe. Nowitzki outside. Fires from deep. A three-pointer is right on target. Nowitzki's got a couple of threes now in the first for Los Angeles.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. It's West with the drive.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
The Knicks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for West. And here's Los Angeles. Kobe, the pass to Robertson. Going inside. Outside for Kobe. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Malone. New York trailing. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And this is who he has become. Leonard, with the great body control, takes the hit and still sink the shot, and one.
Clyde Drexler's checked in for New York. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Malone with the block.
How about the quick stare by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He is going to have a discussion here on the sideline. James Worthy's checked in for the Clippers. Moncrief comes in for Kobe. And then for New York, Walton's checked in for Mutombo. Pippen comes in for Leonard. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for Clyde Drexler. Now, here's Howard. Hasn't made one yet. Nowitzki for 3. Jerry West pulls it in.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Here's Malone. Misses the baby hook. Clippers trail by 4. Lobbed up there for Howard. Hands of the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. For the Clippers, Morning's checked in for Howard. Daniels comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And James Harden subbed in for Moncrief. Then for the Knicks, McAdoo comes in for Moses Malone. And it's Drexler in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. New York with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Drexler scanning the floor. Over Harden. Drexler, no good.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Daniels passes to Robertson. Back to Daniels. Shot clock at 5. From past the arc. No good from Robertson. The Knicks leading by 4. Throws it up high. The steal. Pippen against Worthy. Pass to Harden. Over Drexler. And Harden with the basket on the assist from Worthy.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Knicks lead by 2. And some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys,
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
So with Howard sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got Bryant. Mourning is out there with Daniels. Then it's Harden, and it's Archibald in at the point. Here's Harden. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And that is what Harden does. Draws fouls, hits shots, and makes plays.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Well, there's so much talk about James Harden and how much he has just mastered the offensive end of the floor. What do you work on in the offseason? I don't know if there's much other than to stay as sharp as James Harden has been throughout his career.
Back to West. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Leonard from 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Harden surveying the D. Mourning a screen on Drexler. On the wing, Harden. Drexler defending. From downtown. And James Harden with the 3. Harden's got the lead up to 4 now for the Clippers.
And doing much better now in that first quarter, converting less than 30% of their field goal opportunities. Bouncing back nicely here in the second.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. The Knicks making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by, they set the screen. A 3 from Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by West. Leonard's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Always a threat from range. You give Kawhi those looks. That's at your own risk.
Mourning a screen on Leonard. Here's Bryant. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 1. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
Harden the pass to Archibald. Mourning dishes to Harden. The shot will not fall. Good D by Giannis. And so here is New York. Against contact, Giannis Antetokounmpo forces it through.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. A different look for the Clippers. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Mourning. And it's Nowitzki in for Daniels. Mutombo, he's checked in for the Knicks. Malone comes in for McAdoo. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And here's Kobe from the arc. And again, no good by the Clippers. The Knicks leading by 3. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Malone with the stuff.
Well, this is the next step and evolution for Kawhi, showing great signs of improved playmaking.
Nowitzki outside. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And this is what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Saturday, they'll begin a road trip starting in San Antonio and going up against the Spurs. Then on Monday, they're off to Miami to face off with the Heat.
And they're in the midst of a terrific stretch of basketball, really playing as a unit, picking up wins both on the road and at home. They just look completely in sync right now.
And both free throws good for West. Clippers trail by 7. Nowitzki outside. Pass to Kobe to end the run. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
For 3, West. And the Knicks miss again. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Kobe against Leonard. And here's Bryant outside. Mutombo grabs the board. Mutombo's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Oh, man, when Kawhi dunks, you feel it. This is how powerful that guy is.
Clippers trail by 7. Here's Harden, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And he recovers it. And it's Dwight Howard with the finish.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. So for the Knicks, Pippen comes in for Leonard. Clyde Drexler has subbed in for West. .130 left in the first half. New York moving the ball around. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Back to Pippen. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And the basket by Mutombo. Mutombo's got the lead up to 7 now for the Knicks.
And they continue to control the glass.
Nowitzki against Malone. Nowitzki, no good.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Here's Baylor trying to get open as Nowitzki. Baylor can't get it to go.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. The wide open look for Drexler. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
And Giannis treating the defense like a magazine. Easy reading here for him.
Robertson a screen on Drexler. And here's Kobe from the arc. Here's the 3 ball by Bryant. And that does it for the first half of play. Knicks out front. They finish off the second quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And we'll be back with you right after this.
You look at New York. They've started this season on the right foot, something we kind of expected, given their offseason. We'll see if this is a pace they can maintain as the year rolls.
And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the Los Angeles Clippers. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So with Drexler sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. We've got Moses Malone. Antetokounmpo is out there with Pippen. And it's Mutombo. And it's Leonard in at the small forward. Pass to Robertson. Back to Nowitzki. 5 on the clock. Here's Robertson. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Knicks have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
And he's good on the second. Clippers trail by 8. Screen by Howard. To the middle. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe.
And Howard loves getting positioned down that deep, knowing he's a force in the paint.
Robertson against Antetokounmpo. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And they recover it. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Malone trying to break free. Nice D from Bryant. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for New York. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pippen misses.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
The Knicks leading by 6. Leonard finds Antetokounmpo. Oh, Leonard in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Ooh, throw it up there and the claw will get it.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Los Angeles making a switch here. Morning's checked in. Clyde Drexler's checked in for New York. Here's Kobe. He has 7. Pass to Mourning, and here is Robertson. Mourning a screen on Giannis. Back to Mourning. Over Mutombo, and it's sent back by Mutombo.
And this is Mutombo's calling card, using that wide wingspan to just erase shots left and right.
Drexler outside. Back to Leonard. Over Baylor. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Yeah, get your popcorn out. We've seen this movie before. Kawhi not letting up now on the offensive end.
Here's Robertson. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Inside. Here's Mutombo, and it's Dikembe with the jam.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Nowitzki looking it over. Kobe sets the pick for Nowitzki. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Nowitzki's got 9.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Both teams will make substitutions. New York leading by 9. Pass to McAdoo. Now here's Walton. Leonard on the wing. Walton a screen on Baylor. Nobody near Leonard. The rebound by Alonzo Mourning. And it's the Clippers with the ball. And it's sent back by McAdoo. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Here's Harden. The Knicks pull it in. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. Drexler passes to McAdoo. Out to West. Shot clock at 6. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Here's Baylor. Makes it off the glass.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
Pass to Walton. Back to West. New York moving it around. Leonard, that's for 2. Rebound by the Clippers. Nowitzki's got 4 rebounds in this game. 35 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Harden the pass to Nowitzki. Fades and shoots. And that one drops for him. And now that's 11 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
A mid-range specialist. All Nowitzki needs is a little wiggle room, and he's going to let it go.
Drexler outside. And Drexler throws it down hard.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so it's New York ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll return shortly. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
Keep taking, man. Keep fighting. Keep fighting.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got Robertson. Bryant is out there with Worthy. Then it's Harden, and it's Daniels in at the center position. Harden kicks to Robertson. Over West. The shot by Robertson, no good.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
That's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that?
Here's Harden. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for New York.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
The first free throw is good.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways.
Howard's checked in for the Clippers. And New York with a change here too. Leonard's checked in. And both free throws good for James Harden. And here are the Knicks now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Kobe against Leonard. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
I swear Dwight Howard plays with a watch on. His timing is tremendous on those alley-oops.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Leonard on the wing, over Kobe, and it's Leonard. That time on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists in the game. Robertson dishes to Howard. Pass to Daniels. Now Robertson. Clock at 6. Shoots the 3. Giannis grabs the miss. Giannis has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
So for the Clippers, Nowitzki comes in for Daniels, and it's Baylor in for James Harden. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Malone's checked in. Clippers trail by 9. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Tumbo is checked in for the Knicks. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. You don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
West passes to Leonard. Mutombo is screened on Robertson. And the 3 ball is good.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
West has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land. It's Nowitzki on the wing. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
What confidence from Nowitzki, managing to get his shot off while still drawing contact.
And that one falls for Nowitzki. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And, Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
Pippen's checked in for West. Leonard inside. Baylor defending. Clock at 4. And it's Leonard missing.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
It's stolen by Mutombo. And stolen by Bryant. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Robertson. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Kobe's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Well, Kobe has terrific vision and knows when to get it to his teammates.
Kobe against Pippen. Pass to Malone. Over Nowitzki. Malone can't hit.
I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
Nowitzki kicks to Kobe. Here's Robertson. 6 to shoot. Baylor. No good on the 3.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Here's Malone. Knocks down the 10-footer.
Malone is relentless inside, so strong with non-stop effort.
Robertson against Giannis. Poked away. Pippen with the steal. Pass to Antetokounmpo. To the inside. Here's Mutombo. That's Oscar Robertson with the rebound. Clippers trail by 8. Bryant with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. And Bryant gets it to go.
Coming through when it matters most. Kobe thrives under pressure.
Outside Pippen. To the paint. Here's Malone. Some solid D from Nowitzki. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Kobe, that's for 2. The Knicks pull it in. They've held a 12-point lead earlier, and now they decide to foul intentionally. And he commits the intentional foul. And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Lobbed up there for Howard. Count it!
And you can see the determination in Howard's eyes. He relishes the opportunity to provide big baskets like.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. There's 38 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Nowitzki for 3. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for
point lead.
Yeah, he may not play in every game, but when it matters, Kawhi Leonard, he's about as good as it gets.
And Greg, it looks like time is going to run out on him here.
Yeah, I mean, unless they come up with an absolute miracle.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. So he gets them both. And so it's New York with it, and so they foul intentionally. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 7. Guys, what do you think?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
They are still commanding a lot of defensive attention. Howard just keeps his head up and finds the open man.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws. Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And he drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. And that's an intentional foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 9. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now.
So it's New York picking up the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this...
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. It's the Sacramento Kings facing the New York Knicks. Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. We've got Paul George, and it's Bird in at the 4. And Malone gets it to go.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Pass to Bird. Now Jordan. George for 3. Mutombo with a rebound. And here's New York now. Here's Leonard. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just incredible touch from the interior. Kawhi Leonard more than capable in that painted area.
Paul passes to George. To the inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Sacramento shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. First free throw is good. So he gets them both. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Malone. And a missed layup.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Pass to Bird. And it's New York with a rebound. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
Great communication on defense in that one. They worked really well as a unit to frustrate the offense.
You knew they were on a string all night on the defensive end, and it always helps when someone got caught out of position, help was on the way.
Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's Bird with a rebound.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
From downtown, that one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
You know, passing is what has defined Chris Paul's career, and boy, does he have a way to get his teammates involved.
Here's Pippen. To the left wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. He can't get it to go. Here's Bird. Antetokounmpo covering. Bird passes to Jordan. The kick out to Paul. Pass to George. Inside. Another shot. Here's Bird from deep three-point land. It's not going to go for him. Here's Pippen, covered by Jordan. Here's Pippen to get back on track. Malone can't get it to go. George against Antetokounmpo. Now here's George. Not a lot of room. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Here's Pippen. New York again can't hit.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him. Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Leonard. Out to the right wing. Here's Malone. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Malone's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work. This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
To the middle. Here's Mutombo. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, good whistle there.
New York shooting their first free throws of the game.
Shoot.
That free throw no good. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And so Paul will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. George with the bucket.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
They set the screen. Pass to Mutombo. Here's West. On the mark with the 15-footer.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Paul passes to George. Here's Bird. Got a hand on it. Leonard outside. Pass to Malone. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Jordan. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
Is there anybody better than Chris Paul at putting the ball on time and on target?
Here's West from outside the arc. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Bird. The 3. The Knicks with the rebound.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now here's Leonard. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3. Leonard's got 5.
Yeah, defense should know better than to concede a 3 to Kawhi. Boy, has he stretched his range out over time.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. And that does it for the first quarter. Kings ahead. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And what do you think about the Kings here, guys?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Taking a look at the Kings. Kevin Love out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Ginobili in at the 2 spot.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
A defensive lapse. Can't give him that kind of position.
One of your keys defensively is do your work early and push him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Frazier, and he drives in. Outside for Love. There's the 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Love's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, you know Kevin Love is ready in catch-and-shoot situations. Beautifully done.
Leonard outside. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Pass to West. 6 on the shot clock. Love grabs the miss. Sacramento leading by 5. Here's Frazier. Yet to see a basket. Off with the layup. Here's West. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Leonard passes to Drexler. Love against Leonard. 20 feet out. Rebound by Sacramento.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Pass to Frazier. He takes it in, and there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for New York.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Pass to West. Love grabs the miss.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Ginobili. Antetokounmpo covering. And another miss by Sacramento. Knicks trail by 7. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
New York, no good that time either. And so here's Sacramento. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Leonard passes to Thurman. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. And it's Sacramento's ball. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Here's Frazier. Giannis with the rebound. Back to Leonard. With the fadeaway. New York again can't hit. The Kings lead by 7. To the paint. Here's Frazier. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Knicks making a change here. Here's Leonard. He has 7. Pass to West to halt the run. Nails it from 3. West has got 5 points.
Well, we're accustomed to seeing Kawhi as the finisher, not necessarily known as a passer, but boy, what a pass right there.
Here's Frazier. Here's Artest. Still no points. Down low. Now here's Embiid. Defense is right there. Just 2 to shoot. A minute 58 left in the first half.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Antetokounmpo for 3. Tips it up.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Timeout call. Sacramento.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
There's a minute 34 left in the second quarter. Pass to George. And another miss by Sacramento. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Knicks. 4-point game. Here's Malone. Shoots from 12. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Malone's got 8.
Boy, it took him a while to warm up, but since the second quarter, he's on fire.
And here's Jordan. Takes the 3. Drains the triple. And the Kings lead by 5.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Out left to the wing. And Sacramento making a change here. Paul's checked in. Kings on D. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Malone. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
And showing the point guard instincts there. Boy, Giannis can make it look easy.
40 seconds left in the second. From deep, Jordan. And Sacramento again with the bucket.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
Pippen, pass to Malone. 23 seconds left in the first half. There's a screen. 5 on the clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound by Sacramento. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8 rebounds in the game. Outside Paul. Jacks up a 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Kings on top, leading by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Welcome to this early season edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Before we analyze that first half, we get to check out the power rankings. Guys, I heard that some of our production crew has been ranking us behind our backs.
I gotta be number 1. I'm by far the easiest to work with. I'm drama-free.
And looking back at the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Knicks.
A few things for them to focus.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. The Kings lead by 5. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Pippen in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. From deep, Jordan. And it's New York with a rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Here's Paul. It's tipped. Leonard looking over the floor. Releases. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. Leonard's got 9 points.
Well, what makes Kawhi so problematic in the pick and roll? He can do about anything he wants out of it, including keep the basketball.
Pass to Jordan. Mutombo with a rebound.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Here's Pippen, covered by Jordan. Pippen, no good. The Kings leading. Outside Paul. Here's George. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. George has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Fade away. Paul George pulls it in. The Kings lead by 5. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Now here's Jordan. It's rebounded by New York. Mutombo has got 5 rebounds tonight.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
George's shot is good.
Well, I absolutely love the way they rolled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Both teams will make substitutions. Knicks trail by 7. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Leonard on the wing. George defending. Clock at 6. Leonard for 3. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Bird. Second shot opportunity. Deflected. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Tightly guarded. Pass to Leonard. There's the triple. They get the rebound. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Bird. Launches a 3. Mutombo with a rebound.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Malone. Shot on the wing. Here's Mutombo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he makes the first. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he makes both free throws. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the 3rd quarter. Now Murphy. Here's Ginobili. No points yet. There's a screen by Love. Takes a three. And Walton pulls it down.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's West. 5 points in the game. They get it again. Walton passes to McAdoo. Leonard against Green. And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Well, primarily known as a scorer, Kawhi Leonard using his playmaking skills to set up his teammates there.
Here's Murphy. Out to Mobley. Here's the three. Again, the miss by the Kings. New York trailing. Pass to McAdoo. 1:27 left in the third. Ginobili, the pass to Murphy. Timeout called. Sacramento.
Timeout. Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
The Knicks making a switch here. Pippen's checked in. And so here's Sacramento. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Frazier with the bucket.
I think you can make a strong case that Draymond Green is the best passing four in the league. Unreal court vision.
There's a screen. Pass to Walton. Here's Drexler. All sorts of time. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
50 seconds left in the third. Here's Frazier. He has 6. 6 to shoot. Green in the post. Green gets up and powers it down.
How easy is it to appreciate the intensity with which Draymond Green plays? Go ahead with power, sir.
Pass to Pippen. Here's West. From the high post. Here's Walton. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Ginobili. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Fires for 3. He's off on that one. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Kings on top, leading by 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the 4th quarter. They've got Joel Embiid, and it's Love in at the 4-man position. West misses.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Jordan. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Here's West. Here's Pippen to take the lead. And yep, it's good. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Love to the middle. Here's Jordan. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Here's West. Cans it with nobody near him. And now a 3-point Knick lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
During the break, the coach of the Kings had some words for his team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Kings trail by 3. About a minute and a half into the 4th now. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Pass to Malone. Out to the right wing. And there's a pick. Here's Thurman. Got a piece of it. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Jordan misses.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Here's Leonard. Ooh, nice D from George. Leonard's gotten just 4 of his 10 shots to fall here. George, good. And the Kings lead by 1.
Once Paul George has the first couple go down, now he knows he's cooking, and it's going to be a long night.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Here's West. There's a screen. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
West has gotten 2 of his 4 attempts to go from outside. George outside. To the inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's hauled in by Thurman. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Knicks. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Pass to West. Here's Malone. Antetokounmpo inside. Tries again. No good at the rim.
Still searching for his first bucket. You wonder how far ahead they'd be if he was playing anywhere near his full potential.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's West. George against Leonard. Here's the pick. 20 feet out. That one's good. Nothing but net.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
The Kings call timeout. So it's both teams making substitutions here. .152 left in the 4th quarter here. Looking to get back on track. And Jordan lays it up and in.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Leonard can't get it to go.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed. What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Now here's Paul. The jump hook. And there's Jordan on the assist from Paul. Jordan's gotten 4 this quarter. New York leading by 3. Leonard outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Malone. Can't get it to drop. Some solid defense from Jordan. Bird passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Money! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Now here's Leonard. Puts it up. Yes!
Let's remember, this is a former Finals MVP. He will not blink in the biggest of moments.
Paul against Antetokounmpo. Good on the first, and that brings him within 2 here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Pass to Leonard. Fades back. Rebound by Sacramento. The Kings call timeout. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up a play to make it happen.
Big possession. They have a chance to take the lead.
It'll be interesting to see what they run.
Paul taking his time here. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And here's Jordan. Fades. It's off. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. And now we've got an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
And so the big win by New York in a tight game. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. We'll see the Golden State Warriors and the Orlando Magic. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, this is the group Don Nelson has on the floor right now. Tracy McGrady is out there with Duncan. Then it's Curry. Then there's Ewing. And it's Johnson in at the 1. Now here is Hill after the miss from Stephen Curry. For 3, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Ewing. Johnson outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. So Johnson hits 2 of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Doncic outside. Back to Mitchell. Outside Hill. Pass to Robinson.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
First trip to the line for him here. And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. We're about 1 minute into the first. Johnson surveying the floor. Ewing the pass to Curry. Good, and it's Ewing with the assist that time.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Doncic kicks to Mitchell. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Robinson finds Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. And here comes McGrady leading the fast break. Here's Curry. And it's sent back by Hill. Doncic outside. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the
start here for Orlando in this one. It's a 5-point game. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's McGrady. That three off the mark. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Orlando. Shoots over Johnson. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And he's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
Down low, Duncan. And Duncan throws it down hard.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
And Orlando has possession. The Warriors making the shot. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. So Doncic will go to the free throw line. Magic Johnson picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Golden State. Pass to Ewing. Outside Curry. Now McGrady.